and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Blue Attitude, the very first ever edition of a brand new YouTube series hosted by moi, Killian Sawyer, where I will be giving you, well, not quite instant, but as quick as I can, reactions to everything New York Giants related, as well as previews for the upcoming games throughout the rest of the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we just kick right off and get into the reaction of the amazing comeback win that we had against the Cardinals. Daniel Jones looked straight up like Eli Manning 2.0 on Sunday night. Not necessarily in the first half, but in that second half, he got that demon stare going, and he went to work. First ever and only quarterback to get 250 plus passing yards, over 50 rushing yards, 2 pass TDs, a rushing TD, and no interceptions, all in the second half. First and only quarterback to ever do that. Now, I'll be honest, I think we all had our reservations about Daniel, especially with how he got paid, and after week 1. But last week, he showed, once again, that even with all the doubt that is coming his way, it doesn't matter. When it comes down to crunch time, when it comes down to game time, he has what it takes. And he led our G-men to an amazing comeback victory. I was at work when it happened, and I didn't care. I was jumping up and down. I found out I live in Florida, so I have to watch all the games on Stream East. And sometimes it cuts out, and you just got to refresh the stream and then get right back on. And that was happening constantly during the game, especially in the end. And I was freaking out. So, when the stream finally came back on, and I saw that the Giants haven't yet kicked their field goal, because that's where my stream got kicked out, I was like, thank God I haven't missed anything. Because I was freaking out, man. But, Jesus, dude, what a week. What a first 2 weeks for the Giants, man. Completely different from last season. First, we got punched in the mouth, and then we make a classic Giants comeback victory like that, which, if I'm completely honest with you, even though it's the Cardinals, I wasn't 100% certain that we had a kind of team that was built for that right now, with the amount of rookies that we have on it. So, like, I always believe in the blue, man. I bleed blue till the day I die, as you can see my wall back here. I've loved the Giants ever since I was a little boy. But every once in a while, I get kind of scared, and I get my doubts, especially with how that first half was going. And I was like, are we really about to be put down by the Cardinals like this? But no, they found that dog in them, and I don't know what the hell Brian Daboll said to them during halftime, but I hope to God somebody took a video or an audio clipping of it and it gets leaked one day, because I need to hear what Daboll told them. Like, he must have said something like you know that all the work that all these men and women in this franchise put in, it all comes down to how you guys play, right? You playing like this could lose half this organization their jobs. So you guys need to pick it up, because you're making Metcalf look bad. He was this close to getting the Arizona Cardinals head coaching job, and I'm pretty sure he decided to stay with the Giants. I can't exactly remember how that went about. But, I mean, there you go right there, man. Evan Neal's starting to look a little bit better. He still definitely needs to pick it up. If he wants to be a starting O-lineman in this league, he needs to figure it out. And Mark Lewinsky's clearly a backup. If we start him again, man, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to because of the Andrew Thomas situation. This week's, now I'm starting to think about this week, man. Oh, God, this is not gonna be fun. So, we got the 49ers this week, in 2 days. I'm recording this on Tuesday. And, yeah, I think all Giants fans are kind of getting ready to get murdered, but here's the thing, man. Even though we lost Saquon, who was it last year? Was it No, it wasn't last year. It was a few years ago when we had Wayne Gallman, man, and he was able to step up and just punch defenses in the throat. I mean, because last season, man, every single time somebody got hurt, it was next man up, and we had a lot of injuries last season. But that's the kind of culture that we need in this locker room in order to win, because we don't really have the most elite roster in the world, but as long as each man believes in the man next to him, we can be elite. We can play like an elite team together as long as they all believe in each other. Which is why when I see some of these Giants fans saying stuff like, oh, our season's over, I get it. Trust me, there's even been a few times where I catch myself kind of thinking that for a second, but you can't say it out loud, man. You gotta believe in the blue. Because if they don't believe in themselves, that's when they need us the most. As long as they realize that there's a fan base to fight for, man, they will continue to fight. I guarantee you, they looked out at that crowd in Arizona, saw how much blue was there, and they were like, we can't let these guys down. We can't let them go home with nothing. And then they found that fire under their ass. Because it was there. It was. They just couldn't see it. And then when they finally were able to tunnel in on that fire underneath them, they started blowing on it, man. They added gasoline. They added everything that they needed in order to make that comeback. And that's exactly what I want to see on Thursday, man. If you go in expecting a loss, you're going to lose. So go into San Francisco or Santa Barbara or whatever it is and whoop their candy asses, because Giants do not sit down to just get squashed. No, we be giant. We stand up to the occasion and we squash the bugs that aren't ready for us. Now, my dad's a 49ers fan, so I don't necessarily want to call them bugs. In fact, I'm going to give them a huge amount of respect. I'm Brock Purdy, man. Nobody saw this coming out of you, bro. All respect. But you're facing my G-men, 49ers. So I don't care. You're going down on Thursday. You hear me? All that gold that you've been digging for, that's exactly what we are gonna dump on you. Gonna dig 6 feet under and then bury you in your own gold. And then we're coming for that Super Bowl. I can see it, boys. It's 2007 and 2011 all over again. Believe in the blue. Be giant. Bleed blue. And we will come out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for being here for the very first episode of Big Blue Attitude. Obviously, I got a few things I need to figure out here. But eventually, things will become a little bit more uniform and a little less rambly. Hopefully. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. Comment down what you think happened in that comeback halftime speech. Because, damn, I just keep thinking about it, man. I want to know. I want to know. And comment what you think is going to happen on Thursday, man. Let me know if you think we have a chance. 49ers fans, if you're watching this, we're coming for that ass. Giants fans, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you liked it. And yeah, bleed blue. Have a great night. Bleed blue, baby.